Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Top 3 Thursday. Sounds better, doesn't it? Top 3 Thursday compared to Top 3 Tuesday. So we are going to talk today about, I've obviously got honourable mentions. What should I call it? My top 3 stuff that's in my games room, okay? I don't just collect video games, I collect stuff. It's most of the things here, everything I've got around me is game related and one thing is movie related, okay? I've got some special stuff to show you, okay? I'm looking now, they're all over the place. I got all my stuff is all comes in all shapes and sizes. My number one is a very special thing or stuff. Nothing will ever, I've said briefly before, it's one of my favourite things that I own, you know. So without further ado, where should we start? What stuff? What stuff shall we start with? I'll start with the smaller things then. I'll bring these, so much stuff here to show you. Okay, so this is the only game I've got, but it's all about the stuff, okay? So this is my special edition Garou Mark of the Wolves. It's, I think that, I should have looked what they actually call it. I think it's the shock box. It looks like the Neo Geo. The bottom's coming off. Oh no. Oh, send me money, lady dickhead. So it's stuff. No, it's so it's in one of these fancy fucking shock boxes. It's inside, it's got more stuff. Yeah, so it's got the sealed PS4 version. The reason it's still sealed is because I've got it on the PlayStation Store. Comes with a nice poster. I honestly thought, right, by the picture when I ordered it, it had like one of those big Neo Geo cartridges. So that's gonna look awesome on my shelf. But it's slightly scaled down. Or is it? Am I massive? I'm like a giant. You know, like Gandalf when he goes to the Shire, everything's tiny. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'm a massive person, you know. Yeah, so it comes with all that shit. Some postcards. There is, where is it? This always room. I actually talk to that. That's Terry Bogard and Rock Howard, and then these other ones. But that was my favourite one, so I found a really fancy case for it. And it comes with a nice big Garou Mark of the Wolves poster as well, okay? So, yeah, that's an honourable mention. That's nice stuff to have in the collection. And look, these look really good on the shelf. It's the only one that I own. I know they do them for it just said, no, is it limited run games? I saw the thing on there somewhere. I think it's limited run games do these. I think some other companies do them as well. But I'd love to have like a full shelf of them, you know, because they really do. It's got the wow factor. Whenever someone comes, whenever I got mates coming over, that's one of the ones that stands out. Yeah, it's a really good showpiece, that is. And obviously a fantastic game as well. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you, as you can probably see, or maybe you can't, maybe you haven't noticed, I like my Street Fighter and King of Fighters action figures. They're not toys, they're not dolls, they're action figures, okay? Because I'm an adult. My favourite one, I'm really happy with this one, is Sagat. Look at the size on him. Look at the detail on him. I cut you up to this. He comes to bed with me, you know. Every night we snuggle up. I got Rossi, me and Sagat. We're all snuggled up. He's one of my favourite characters. Seriously, it has been weird. I don't actually take him to bed, but he's obviously an action figure. He comes with different heads and stuff like that. But that's my favourite head on him. His head's really out of proportion, or his head's tiny, just to exaggerate how big a guy he is, you know. But yeah, I love him when he's on the shelf. I've got a couple. Maybe shout out that one there is Mai and Chun-Li. That's how they're in this country, I don't know. That's from limited edition to San Diego Comic Con, like 2005 or something like that, or 2000 maybe. No, I think it was 2000. How I've got it, I don't know. So it's happy days. What other stuff? Okay, we'll stay with. I did Garrow Mark of the Wolves. We'll stay with Garrow Mark of the Wolves, okay? This is my... So I'll show you the box for it first. I can't believe... Look how minty this box is. This is, in case you're wondering, this is the Neo Geo fight stick or arcade stick for the PlayStation 2. Okay, I'll show you the stick in a sec. It's a thing of beauty. But look at the condition of this fucking box. How I found this on eBay? Well... I looked for it basically. I looked months, almost a year for this. And believe it or not, this was the cheapest one I found. So I think this seller didn't know what he had. He said I've played with it once or twice and it's just stayed in the box in my cupboard all these years. So he was selling it. It is stunning, okay? The game, I will say as well, originally the game would have been in there. This is imported from Japan, but the game didn't come with it. But I've got the game anyway. And that's the stick there. You can see it's been modified. The Neo Geo would have had just the 4 buttons there. Yeah, it's got the satisfying click for the microphone. Can you hear that? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. But then you've got the L buttons and the R buttons on the top. I was talking to my mate Chris, came over earlier on. We were talking about my fight sticks. And it's really uncomfortable. Maybe it's because it's so thin. I got a couple of my fight sticks here. They're like normally about that thick. So it's I play this when I'm playing my SNK games, King of Fighters, anything on the PS2. I do try to play it with this. But it's really uncomfortable for my shoulder. I suffer with a bad shoulder. I'm old, and I. So my old bones. It's not the most comfortable. So I couldn't play a game all day. I'd be fucking paralysed if that was the case. But it's... I really am happy to have it in the collection. It's not just a showpiece. This is something that does get used, but in short bursts, I should say. What other stuff shall I show you? I've got another fight stick, but I'll do that fight stick, my last honourable mention. Now this one, it's a heavy book, okay? This just missed out. I was debating whether this would have been my 3rd favourite stuff in my games room. But look how thick it is. It weighs a ton. This is Bitmap Books. I haven't had that this long. And it is fucking amazing. Okay. It's like everything you'd want to know about the King of Fighters. So shout out Chris again. He was here not so long ago. And he's thinking of having, or he's going to have like some King of Fighters tattoos. Some samurai King of Fighters themed tattoos. So we were looking in here. So this is like halfway through the book. But then it's got every single character. And then it's got like artwork. Like Blue Mary. Jogashi, one of my favourites. You know, so really good. All the big guns. Well, everyone's in there basically. There's an alphabetical order. But it's got some of the best artwork I've ever seen. I gotta be honest. But yeah, and it's what I like about this as well. I think it's because I bought like the special edition. Came with, I should have grabbed that. It came with like a slip-on case. It came with like artwork that I've got up on my wall. I really enjoy all the artwork. This is one of my best pickups of the year, I gotta be honest. I did pre-order it. But yeah, the version I got wasn't the standard. So I don't know if it came with the standard. But they also, before I had it, they send you like a digital book. So if I see, when I read, that stays in the games room. But on my iPad, it is, because that's a heavy book. You know, I'm not going to go lie down in my bed with this massive book. I'll probably break my nose, you know. But it's on my iPad, so I read it on my iPad. It's much lighter and easier. It's such a good idea. And so, like, staying with Chris's tattoo, then if I'm scrolling through and I see any cool artwork, I know he likes Terry Bogard. So if I see any cool pictures of Terry Bogard, I can just do a screenshot and just send it to him. Nice and easy, you know. But yeah, you can still get these. As far as I'm aware, they weren't limited, I don't think. but I strongly recommend that. And it doubles as a weapon. So if someone breaks into your house, you can just throw that at them, and it'll be game over for them, you know. You might damage the book though, but hey ho. Yeah, I love that book. That nearly made my top 3, okay? And last honourable mention then, I love this fight stick, okay? I am in a relationship with this fight stick, okay? So this is my Hayabusa, or Hori Hayabusa. It is awesome. I don't know the spec of it. This is stock. I haven't modified it. So you've got, I'm not going to go into all the specs anyway. I will on one of my other top 3. So the sensors up here. It's a really cool layout. You've got the options button is protected there. So if you're mashing in a competition, in a tournament, because you get penalised, don't you, or disqualified or whatever if you pause a game. So it's protected under there. It's got, can you hear that? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's got all that, I don't know what buttons they are, very satisfying buttons. And we found out today, I don't know why I didn't check, but Chris was like, I wonder, it works on the PS5. So this, I originally had this for my PS3, and it does PS3 and PlayStation 4. That's what it says on their website. And it does PlayStation 5. Happy fucking days. So it's really cool. If I had a tournament or a couple of my mates came over, I haven't got fight sticks. Happy days. Here's my, this is hell of a player to hand me down. You'll see one of my other sticks. Oh yeah, baby. But yeah, you just, there's switches here for like PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. Chris turned it, this is my main stick for my PlayStation 3. So like Street Fighter 4, King of Fighters 13, all those masterpieces. This is what I use. And yeah, he flicked the switch to PlayStation 4 and it worked fine. We were playing King of Fighters 15. I was trying to persuade him. I'm like a drug pusher when it comes to fighting games. Trying to persuade him to get Team Samurai on King of Fighters 15, and he's gone home and bought it. Happy days. Welcome to Team Samurai, Chris. What else can I say? Oh yeah, it's nice and tidy as well. There's a compartment, in case you're wondering where the cable, it's not wireless. The cable is tucked away in there, nice and neat. So if you wanted this on display, you haven't got the cable. Like the Neo Geo one, I've always got that cable. He lives on top of my PlayStation 2 anyway. Another cool thing it's got 2 nice big grip pads on the bottom. A lot of them used to have like the little circles here, but then more and more people have them on the lap. This is nice and comfy on the lap. There's good weight on it as well. It's got handles under there. I strongly recommend this. I don't know, I had this when it was brand new. I had this on Amazon. I think I had this when around about the beginning of COVID, you know. So I thought, fuck, just bite the bullet, and that's coming loose. Yeah, this is my pride and joy, you know. So yeah, I definitely recommend Hori. They don't make bad fight sticks, you know. So yeah, happy. Okay, that was all my honourable mentions. Let me know in the comments, what did you think? And while you're typing away what you think, what I said wrong and stuff like that, please Hadouken that subscriber button. Thank you in advance. Okay then, what's next? Right, so the big 3. This is the thing that beat the bitmap book, SNK bitmap book, say that 19 times. No, yeah, so this is the thing that beat that. This does appear in the corner of my channel. This is a work of art, okay? This is my Godzilla collection. This is actually a Blu-ray collection. Looks like a book, doesn't it? Well, it is a book that happens to have Blu-rays in the back. So it's got the 1954 Godzilla in Blu-ray. Then it's got Godzilla Returns. I can't see all the list, but that's the back looks like. The only problem I got with this, I can't. Fuck, it's so annoying, right? To get the discs out. I've had an accident there. I don't know if you can see. I've ripped that. I was trying to get disc 5 out, so I wanted to watch All Monsters Attack. Couldn't get the fucking Blu-ray out, could I? and I ended up ripping it. So I don't deserve nice stuff, you know. I do look after things, but sometimes I fuck things up, you know. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Blu-ray. I always muddle it up. Sometimes I think it's 15. I think it's 15 films on there, and there's extra features and stuff like that. So if you're half interested in Godzilla, this is the way to go. I bought this. This is normally like 150 quid. I don't know how much it is now. I don't know if you can still buy them now, but for some reason, Godzilla movies are really hard to find physical copies of. And in Blu-ray, you might be able to watch them on YouTube now and again in shit VHS quality. But the quality of these is amazing. So I think the latest one is 1975 is the latest one that's in this collection. My favourite Godzilla is, well, you can argue 1984 or the 1985. That was the first Godzilla film I ever watched. I've got fond memories of that, okay? But yeah, just I'll do a quick skim through of the artwork. I love it. It's got like the it's got like all the writing and stuff, but the artwork is the standout there, you know. Godzilla vs Kong, Mothra's there. There's a really cool picture of Mechagodzilla in here somewhere. It's my favourite one in there. Smog Monster. Look at that one. That's a terrible film, mine. But all the Godzilla films, they're so bad they're good, aren't they? Not some of them are, anyway. Well, there he is. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Enjoy that, guys. Leave it there for a moment. Enjoy that. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm really happy. I haven't actually watched them all yet, but I just haven't got time and I struggle to sit down. But yeah, I'm really happy to have that in the collection, you know. Yeah, it looks really good on the big screen as well. Okay, so that was my number 3. Are you ready? Are you sitting down? This is my Victrix Pro, baby. I'm not going to go into all the spec in the detail, okay? But look at this fucking bad boy. This is the limited edition. It's the Sagat edition, okay? And this is number 126 of 250. There's only 250 of these in the world, guys. And I'm holding one right here, okay? I have got a screenshot. I'll do the basic, just in case anyone is wondering. It's got Sanwa buttons and Sanwa removable stick. So check this stick out. Look how easy. So they've really thought of everything as the cables unraveling. So the stick, it's literally, it comes off. So if that is in your bag and you're traveling, so like say my dream one day, right, let's get Tony Fighter in Evo Japan, and then I gotta go there again, go teach those Japanese how to play Street Fighter again. Yeah, that there, and this, so it'll store then. There's a compartment underneath, so that opens. There's no like voiding warranties to get in there. So if I wanted to change anything, it's all there, guys. It's all there, and the stick, it's even got its own clip-on compartment, so I can put that away. Boom! I'm not going to damage the stick. Okay, I think it's aluminium. People say it's metal. I think it is aluminium, and this is laser printed on there. Okay, the sides light up. You can change. There's buttons on the top to change the neon signs. I like it nice and purple. It looks really sick. I'm not going to power it up. I have done a short actually with like Terminator music in the background. Check that short out if it's still up. You got the sensor there. I think there's a button where you can lock. So like with the Hayabusa, the options button is like a flap. It's under like a protective flap. I think there's a button on this that you can lock it so that you won't have trouble accidentally smashing that button in a tournament and getting disqualified. But yeah, it's this thing is fucking amazing. Okay, it's not cheap. Oh, the cable is wrapped around there, but it comes out as well, so you can put that in the case in there if you wanted. All the bottom there, oh, it's really high quality. Yeah, really high quality grip there. It's got handles. It's quite a weighty stick. It feels fucking perfect on my lap. Do you know what I mean? this is my favourite fight stick, and I own some good fight sticks, but this is where it's at, okay, guys? And apparently, the Victrix, if you take that to tournaments that they're there, for free of charge, they'll laser print your name or something on there, so I'd love to have that, but I'm never going to sell that, unless I don't know, if my dog, sorry, I'm not on the microphone, if my dog needs an operation, like worst case scenario, I'm never going to sell it, but it'd take a lot for me to sell that, you know. Okay, are you still there? Anyone still there, guys? Right, so on to my number one stuff. Okay, this is special, guys, okay? That's limited edition, the fight stick. This is even more limited edition, right? This is perfect, okay? This is my PlayStation 2 Slim Chun-Li edition, okay? Look at that. I love Chun-Li, Street Fighter Alpha Chun-Li. So it's in the Chun-Li Alpha colours, okay? This is the Chris show. Chris, who came over today, he was looking, there was something wrong with it. He's very technically minded. He opened it up, so I lent it to him, or he said, do you want me to have a look, see if I can get it working, or something like that. And he surprised me. He came across as a bit nervous, as if I wouldn't like it. Like, what have you done to my PlayStation? It was, if I remember, it was just the black PlayStation, bog standard, and he'd put Street Fighter right in there, and obviously he's gone for the Chun-Li Alpha colours, you know. Yeah, thank you, Chris. He knows this is the pride and joy. This is my favourite thing by a country mile, almost in my house. It's Rossi, my dog, then this, probably. So if I was a fire, it's a horrible thought, and now, oh my God, I gotta go grab something. This would be the thing that I save alongside my dog, you know. Yeah, so thank you very much, Chris. You've done a fucking amazing job on that. I'd like to see him do stuff like that. The finish on it, the quality of the finish, you know. You could do stuff like that for a living. It's a very good idea as well, you know. You know, copyright might have something to say about it, but yeah, thank you so much, Chris. That's my favourite stuff that I've got, okay? I hope you enjoyed that video. Where's the remote now? Yes, thank you very much for watching. As always, I'd really appreciate every single person that clicks on my videos, even if you click on them by accident, you know. So, yeah, we'll cut it off there. Let me know in the comments what you thought of my stuff. And let me know, what's your favourite stuff in your games room, you know. Cut it off there. Love you, bye.